Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sidelines. Last outing for Orlando, the loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder. And you think about the future of this great league, certainly, Greg, some terrific young talent on display here tonight.
Yeah, and Kevin, who's got next? I mean, some gifted players here answering in the affirmative.
Outside, KD. Shot clock at 5. Off target from three-point range. And it's Orlando's ball. Vassell wide open. And it's off from three-point range. Spurs working the ball around now. And now Williams running the floor all by himself.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for. Well, this isn't the start they wanted. Need to just settle down and move the ball for better shots.
Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Working his way from scout to head coach, Jamal Mosley was a longtime assistant under Rick Carlisle. He has paid his dues, Coach.
Yeah, and Kevin, I really admire the guys that put in the time, as you say, pay their dues and get themselves ready for when they get the opportunity. There's a lot of outstanding younger coaches in this league, and Jamal Mosley's as good as any of them.
Yep, I would agree. Durant inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Anytime KD gets that look, it's a great possession for this team.
Right side, Williams. Back to George. And he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, running the pick and roll like a veteran. Outstanding patience and recognition by George there.
To the paint. Here's Simmons. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Nick Claxton. San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now, here is George. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And Claxton throws it down.
Great find, leading his teammate right to the bucket.
And the Spurs with possession. The Magic hitting the bucket. Black, no good. Magic leading by 3. Here's Vassell. Buries the long-range jumper.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. first quarter. We're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Durant. Rebound by the Magic.
Spurs foul. Yeah. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Spurs on defense. They trail by 6. Here's Vassell.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
No good on the 3. McDaniels in the post.
2 minutes remaining.
Left side, George. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Uncovered. A nice shot by Black. Black's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Pass to McDaniels. Outside Williams. From downtown. Bangs home the trifecta. Williams has got 7 points.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Ivicic. And he dunks it down.
And I love the patience of Durant. And then the quick decision when he sees something.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Williams comes with a double team. Pass to Durant. Over to the left wing. Here's Christie. It's deflected.
Well, he's known as a solid defender. Vassell is good at using his length to erase shots.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Black. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He's got 6.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Vassell outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
McDaniels gets a wide open look. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Christie. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Orlando Magic bringing the quarter to a close with
the Magic 18.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Now, here's Harper. Here's McDaniels. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
And McDaniels drops them both. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier, but I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
There's Markkanen. And, Coach, you watch Markkanen. He's a perfect fit for today's NBA, isn't he?
Yeah, a big guy who can shoot the ball, Kevin. And, look, he's learned to put the ball on the floor, go to the basket. He's a lot stronger than people give him credit for. This guy can really play the game. Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Spurs trail by 7. The drive by Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And look at the momentum Simmons gets on the drive, and he turns it into a huge slam.
Harper with the ball. Now defended by Markkanen. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
And it's Simmons. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
Pass to Melton. Simmons inside. And he banks in the layup. Simmons got 7. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for San Antonio.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
4 on the clock. Here's Pachi. And he drops it in from the low post.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Oh, just outsmarting the coverage. Pretty savvy pump fake by Simmons.
The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think you're his peer.
Not in any way.
And hard not to get excited about Keegan Murray's potential. He can shoot the ball. He rebounds it. If this guy continues to grow his game, he could end up being a high-level impact player.
Power down with both hands.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And Markkanen throws it down.
Well, you can't forget that Markkanen is an accomplished dunker.
He takes it in. Count the basket.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Spurs trail by 4. Here's Black. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
So it's Orlando now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Harper. Sweet little floater. And the Magic lead by 4.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Outside, Markkanen. And there's 1:45 left in the first half of basketball. And the layup's good off the glass. Markkanen's got 6 here in this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Harper. Again, the Magic score.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Spurs trail by 4. Thompson in the post. Here's Porter. The putback. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Pass to Claxton. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Stolen away. Thompson with it. George picks him up. And a wide open look for Porter. Nails the open triple off the fast break.
Well, that's his game. Porter Jr. is a knockdown shooter off the catch.
And that one, good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
There's a screen by Porter. Thompson surveying the floor. And the rejection by Claxton. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Claxton. 27 seconds left here in the second. That ties it up. Ivicic has got 5 now. Pass to Williams. Clock at 6. A floater. He can't get that one to fall.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We know very few players in the league, Stan, can put up points with the ease that Michael Porter Jr. can, don't we?
One of the prettiest shots in the league, Kevin. He's got great size. He's got that high release, and he gets it off quick. When he's shooting it well, he can take over a game.
And he rebounds well, too. He does other things in addition to scoring.
Well, that's where he's really improved, doing those other things.
Lets the 3 fly. Kevin Durant with the rebound. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Markkanen. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Markkanen's got the lead up to 2 now for San Antonio.
Well, Markkanen poses such problems for a defense. He's got a variety of ways to score inside.
And Claxton throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Durant, that's good.
And that's a scary sight for the defense. The last thing you want is for Durant to find his rhythm from downtown.
It's Black in the corner. Wants to get it to KD and does. Yep, that one goes. Now it's a 5-point San Antonio lead.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Well, you can't sleep on McDaniel's athleticism if you're the defense. At 6'9", he can absolutely hammer it home.
Now, here's Markkanen. He's got 8. Pass to KD. Just 5 on the clock. Markkanen into the lane. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. The Magic making a switch here. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
The Magic trailed by 3. Outside for Murray. Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Murray. Outside Harper. Shot clock at 6. Here's Vassell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Vassell's got it all tied up now for the Magic. Thompson up top. Still yet to score. The kick out to Porter. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Vassell.
Kevin Vassell.
And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, nice shot by Vassell. Really good three-point shooter.
Got a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Porter looking it over. Out to Thompson. Looking to end the run. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Keegan Murray.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And he's good on the second. Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. And looking back at that time, what stands out?
Look, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches in jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning, and it was fun.
With a lot of winning down there.
We did.
Here is Harper. Following the bucket by the Spurs.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
For Orlando, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. And Harper drops them both. Outside Durant. Floats one up. That shot missing. Murray with the defensive effort. Magic leading by 5. Stolen by Thompson. For the finish. And then Durant with the jam.
And look at Durant using that long stride to stay out ahead on the break.
Here's Iguodala. And he gets the bucket. And the Magic lead by 5.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Durant for 3. Can't get it to go. He's made 4 and just missed his 4th. Down low. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Harper's shot's good. Harper's got the lead up to 9 now for Orlando. And we'll get a look at how the Hustle Stat game has been going for the Magic.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Now here's Thompson. Back to Black. There's a screen. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
Substitution.
Magic leading by 7. Sweet move. And it's blocked.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
Banked in off the glass. Markkanen's got 4 this quarter.
Look, you got to keep Markkanen out of the paint. He's just too big on that block and imposes his will.
Up top, Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
52.
And a great...
The Magic. 57.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Dunn left side. Outside Durant. Oh, good with the triple. Magic leading by 5. And the call will be on Keontae George. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
San Antonio with the ball. Pass to Melton. Stolen by McDaniels. And now Orlando on the break. And the shot is good.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Here's Bitadze. Outside for Simmons. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Orlando Ball.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Agbaji to the right side. And the 3 ball is good. And now a 10-point Magic lead.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Here's Simmons. Rebound by the Magic. Here's George. There's the drive. And it's sent back by KD.
Number 24. Kevin Vassell.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Simmons with it. And it's Vassell picking him up. To the inside. Bitadze. And the rejection by Claxton. Fires for 3. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vassell. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He knows they struggled at the free throw line, but he actually looked at the positive. He said, if we continue to get to the foul line, good things are going to happen. But we have to keep getting there. Maybe that'll take the heat off him a little.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Black. It's hauled in by Claxton. Wide open look here for Murray. The Magic again can't hit. Spurs trail by 8. Thompson with it. Guarded by Murray.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of string, no lead is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
So it's the Spurs now, following the bucket by Orlando. Thompson misses.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift. Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Here's Thompson, following the bucket by Orlando.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Vassell outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Well, look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside Harper. Pass to Williams. Porter with the steal. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Thompson's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, that's the part of Porter Jr.'s game that can take him to the next level.
It's Bocci. Murray looking around. The kick out to Williams. Stolen by Thompson. Pass to Black. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. So both teams making some changes here. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Harper. Driving in. And Harper slams it in.
A developing part of McDaniel's game that could elevate him to the next level.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
And the Spurs with possession. Here's Thompson. Goes back up. And no good. Nice defense by Vassell. Here's Harper. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
This has reached desperation time for him.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on. Well, they needed someone to step up there, and it's Markkanen who answers the call.
Harper's shot's good. And the Magic lead by 6.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback. What a shot by Markkanen. You can see why his teammates turned to him down the stretch.
Williams' shot is off. Here's Thompson. It falls. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Drives to the hoop. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
They have to be careful with the ball. And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and for some misses.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
Outside Durant. To tie it up. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that about wraps it up.